Yes, good morning. So let's start with back of arm. So which muscle is present here in the back of arm? Triceps. Triceps is the muscle of posterior compartment of the arm, and coneus is considered as the muscle of the posterior compartment of forearm. It is present, it is attached to the elbow joint, but we consider it as a part of posterior because it gets inserted in the bones of the forearm. So there is triceps muscle forms the content and coneus muscle. Then what are the nerves? Which nerve is present here which supplies the triceps? Radial nerve. Ulnar nerve passes through this compartment and pierces the head of flexor carpi ulnaris. Then which artery accompanies radial nerve? Profunda brachii artery. So we will discuss one by one triceps, radial nerve and profunda brachii artery. So as you already know, we have covered scapula and humerus. So you know there are three heads of triceps. What are they? Long head, lateral head and the medial head of the triceps. So at the end of the lecture, we expect you that you describe the attachment, action, innervation of the triceps muscles, course and relations of the nerves, arteries present in the posterior compartment. So long head of the triceps is take origin from the inferior glenoid tubercle of scapula. And supraglenoid tubercle से किसका origin होता है? Long head of biceps. So just below the glenoid cavity inferiorly there is a tubercle from which long head of triceps brachii takes origin. Lateral head of the triceps takes origin from the posterior aspect of the shaft from the oblique line above spiral groove. Okay. And medial head takes origin from the posterior compartment of the shaft of humerus below the radial groove. Okay. Where is the radial groove present in the humerus? On the posterior aspect. Okay. It is also known as spiral groove or the radial groove. Then, why you people are blank? So, long head takes origin from the inferior glenoid tubercle. Lateral head takes origin from the posterior aspect of the shaft from the oblique ridge above the spiral groove. Humerus सबने देखा है ना? Spiral groove सबने देख लिया अभी सब एक आध बैच बचा होगा बाकी सब में ह्यूमरस कवर हो गया है. पोस्टीरियर सरफेस पे एक ग्रूव होता है जहां पर रेडियल नर्व रन करती है उसके ऊपर से तो लॉन्ग हेड lateral head of triceps brachii will take origin and below this groove medial head of triceps brachii. So there are the three heads: long head, medial head and lateral head of triceps. Then what are the relations of these two heads? Medial head is present deeper or long head and lateral head are superficial to the medial head. So medial head of the triceps is also known as deep head of the triceps brachii. Now what is the insertion of this muscle? It gets inserted over the posterior aspect of the olecranon process of the ulna. अल्ना का जो सुपीरियर ओलेक्रोनल प्रोसेस होता है बीक लाइक प्रोसेस ऊपर की तरफ उसके सुपीरियर सरफेस पे भी पोस्टीरियर एस्पेक्ट पे इंसर्शन लेती है ट्राइसेप्स ब्रेकिया. अब इसका जो इंसर्शन है इसके अंदर भी थोड़ा सा हमें ये देखना है कि इंसर्शन होता कैसे है. ठीक है. So the long head and the lateral head they converge. Fibers of the long head and the lateral head they converge and form a superficial tendon and get inserted over the posterior aspect of the superior surface of olecranon process. Now what about the insertion of the medial head? Some of these fibers of the medial head they get inserted over the olecranon process posteriorly and some of the fibers they get inserted over the flattened tendon formed by the long head and the lateral head. Then there are some fibers of medial head of triceps that are attached to the capsules of the elbow joint and prevent the nipping of the capsule of the elbow joint. These fibers are also known as subenconeus fibers. Okay, क्या बोलेंगे इनको? Subenconeus fibers. So this is insertion of triceps brachii. Now what about the insertion? So the nerve of the posterior compartment is radial nerve. ठीक है, so innervation to the tricep is via radial nerve. ठीक है, action, what will be the action? ये elbow joint को cross कर रहा है, so it will act as powerful extensor of the elbow joint. और long head जो है वो glenoid cavity जो है उसके नीचे से origin ले रहा है, so it also supports the shoulder joint during abduction. Long head of the triceps. ठीक है, so what is the action of triceps? Extensor of the elbow joint and long head stabilizes the shoulder joint during abduction. इतना समझ में आया सबको? हाँ, हमने क्या पढ़ा अभी? एक मसल पढ़ा, पोस्टीरियर कंपार्टमेंट में लार्ज मसल होता है जिसका नाम है ट्राइसेप्स ब्रेकियाई. तो कोई भी मसल होती है उसके दो पॉइंट होते हैं, एक ओरिजिन होता है और एक इंसर्शन होता है. ठीक है, ओरिजिन क्या होता है? यस, एनी वन ऑफ द ओल्डर स्टूडेंट, व्हाट इज द ओरिजिन ऑफ अ मसल? एनी वन, raise your hand and answer. What do you understand by the origin? Okay, so जो मत बोलो सोचना कि हम वो लोग आगे हैं पीछे, all are equal. अगर सेल्फ स्टडी नहीं करोगे, you all are equal. So you have to again revise everything that you study. ये तो सब पूरा volatile है, anatomy is a volatile subject. आज पढ़ोगे कल भूल जाओगे. ठीक है, you have to revise also. What is origin? That end of a muscle that is fixed during movement. And what is insertion? That end that moves during the contraction of a muscle. Okay, तो दो एंड होते हैं, ओरिजिन और इंसर्शन. ऐसे ही ट्राइसेप के तीन हेड हैं, मीडियल हेड, लॉन्ग हेड एंड लेटरल हेड. इन तीनों का ओरिजिन है, कहीं से तो वो अराइज करेगा, कहीं जाके इंसर्ट होगा. तो लॉन्ग हेड जो है वो स्कैपुला से ओरिजिन लेता है, स्कैपुला से भी. कहां से? इंफीरियर glenoid tubercle. As you can see the marked area here, this is inferior glenoid tubercle from which long head of the triceps is taking origin. Then there is lateral head of the tricep taking origin from the posterior surface of the shaft of the humerus from the oblique ridge. And deeper to this, यहाँ बिल्कुल साफ क्लियर नहीं दिखेगा लेकिन दोनों हेड के डीपर रहता है मीडियल हेड ऑफ द ट्राइसेप्स. ओके, तो आप जब कैडेवर में भी इफ यू हैव टू फाइंड आउट, तो two heads that are visible superficial, that are the long head and the lateral head, and the deeper one which is taking origin from the area below the spiral groove is the medial head. Now long head and the lateral head, they form a common flattened tendon, get inserted over the posterior aspect of the superior surface of olecranon process of the ulna. And medial head, some of these fibers get inserted in the flattened tendon formed by the long head and the lateral head, and some of the fibers directly get inserted over the olecranon process over the superior surface. Okay, so radial nerve is the nerve of this compartment. Action is, it is powerful extensor. ये जो साइड, अगर हम एनाटॉमिक पोजीशन में खड़े होंगे, this is flexor surface and this is extensor surface. So action of these muscle is the flexion, and action of here posterior aspect is extension. Now radial nerve. So brachial plexus आपने बोला, हमने पढ़ लिया है. So radial plexus is coming from, brachial plexus is coming from, it is the largest branch of, largest branch of the posterior cord of the brachial plexus. So it is coming from the brachial plexus. It arises in the axilla. If you remember the lecture axilla, उसके अंदर we had discussed relationship of radial nerve along with the axillary artery. So what will be the relation? This nerve lies posterior to the axillary artery, then it passes downward, then it lies behind the brachial artery, then along with the profunda brachii muscles it passes through which space? Lower triangular space. What is lower triangular space? Which is the space which is bounded by teres major, long head of triceps and shaft of the humerus. Then it comes over the posterior surface of the posterior aspect of the shaft of the humerus in the It runs in the spiral groove. Then it runs downwards. See here. It is coming from the posterior cord. Then it passes through the. It goes posterolaterally, passes through the lower triangular space. Then it runs over the spiral groove of the humerus. Then passes downwards and laterally. Okay, passes downwards and laterally. It pierces lateral intermuscular septum, and at the elbow joint. At the elbow joint, it comes in the anterior compartment and forms the content of the cubital fossa. It is present between the brachioradialis and brachialis muscle here, and it terminates into two branches, superficial radial nerve and deep radial nerve. यहाँ तक का कोर्स हम पढ़ेंगे जितना आर्म में है, फोर आर्म में फिर आपको आगे बताया जाएगा. ठीक है, ये सुपरफिशियल किसको सप्लाई करती है और डीप किसको सप्लाई. मेनली डीप जो है वो कहा जाएगी पोस्टीरियर कंपार्टमेंट को सप्लाई करेगी. तो जो जो लैंडमार्क मैंने बताए, पहले क्या बताया, पोस्टीरियर कॉर्ड से आता है. ठीक है, फिर कहाँ रन करेगा ये, पोस्टीरियर टू दी एक्सिलरी आर्टरी पहले, देन बिहाइंड दी ब्रेकियल आर्टरी, देन वो घूम के कहाँ चला जाएगा, कहाँ से पोस्टीरियर लेटरली इट विल पास थ्रू दी लोअर ट्रायंगुलर स्पेस, देन इट विल रन इन दी स्पाइरल ग्रूव, then it goes downward and laterally pierces the intermuscular septum, comes in the anterior compartment of the arm and forms the important content of the cubital fossa. Yesterday only you have studied cubital fossa, okay, where it gives a superficial branch and a deeper branch. So this is the course. Arises from the posterior cord in the axilla, runs behind the third part of axillary artery, passes posterolaterally in the lower triangular space along with the profunda brachii. It enters the radial groove, then passes downwards laterally, pierces the lateral intermuscular septum, comes in the anterior compartment and divides into main branches. This is the course of the radial nerve. This is the triangular space that we are talking about. This is series major and this is long head of the triceps and this is the shaft of the humerus. तो ये जो नीचे बन रहा है ना, this is the medial boundary formed by the long head of triceps. This is the lateral boundary formed the shaft of the humerus, and this is the superior boundary. And this is profunda brachii artery along with the radial nerve. Now it is, see how you can locate its source. ये posterolateral turn कर गया, spiral groove में run करेगा, फिर downward lateral run करके यहाँ पे intermuscular septa को पियर्स करके आगे की तरफ चला जाएगा. इतना ये कोर्स हमें ध्यान में रखना है इसका. ठीक है. Now what are the branches of the radial nerve? See, you can study the muscular branches, cutaneous branches and articular branches, or you can study by its location, like what are the branches given in the axilla, what are the branches given in the spiral groove, what are the branches given in the anterior arm or the cubital fossa. Okay, so in the axilla it gives muscular branches to the long head and the medial head of the triceps and a cutaneous branch to the posterior aspect of the arm, that is posterior cutaneous nerve of the arm. In the spiral groove, it gives muscular branches to the medial and the lateral head of the triceps, okay, and to the anconeus muscle, then lower lateral cutaneous branch to the lateral side of the arm and posterior cutaneous nerve of the forearm. So forearm को posteriorly it gives cutaneous supply by the posterior cutaneous nerve of the forearm. Then in the anterior compartment it gives muscular branches brachialis, brachioradialis, extensor carpi radialis, longus. Here brachialis is the muscle of anterior compartment which is also supplied by the musculocutaneous nerve. So this nerve gives the proprioceptive fibers to the brachialis muscle. So brachialis muscle has dual nerve supply. So what kind of muscle it is? Hybrid muscle. Okay. Then it also gives articular branches to the elbow joint. और elbow joint के लिए कौन सा लॉ बताया था, joints के लिए कौन सा लॉ बताया था हमने? हिल्टन लॉ, जो मसल्स जॉइंट को कवर करती है, जो उसके नियर बाय एरिया में होती है, उसको जो नर्व सप्लाई करती है, दैट ऑल्सो सप्लाइज दैट पर्टिकुलर जॉइंट. Okay, so Hilton's law is followed here. So these are the branches of the radial nerve. Now, how do you have to remember some of the muscular branches, some of the cutaneous branches, some are the articular branches. Okay, so muscular branches head है triceps के. तो तीनों हेड है ट्राइसेप्स के. कौन कौन से? लॉन्ग, मीडियल एंड लैटरल. उसमें से एक्सिला में जो ब्रांचेस है तो वो लॉन्ग हेड को, मीडियल हेड को जा रहा है. ठीक है. स्पाइरल ग्रुप में लैटरल हेड, मीडियल हेड, एडिटोरियस को ब्रांचेस दे रहा है. और एक्सटेंडेड कंपार्टमेंट में ब्रेकियालिस, ब्रेकियोरेडियालिस एंड एक्सटेंसर कार्पाई रेडियालिस लॉन्गर, व्हिच फॉर्म्स द पार्ट ऑफ द पोस्टीरियर कंपार्टमेंट ऑफ द फोरआर्म. ठीक है. देन तीन cutaneous ब्रांच दे रहा है. posterior cutaneous nerve of arm, posterior cutaneous nerve of forearm. यानी कि पूरा posterior aspect of arm and forearm, it is cutaneous supplied by the branch of the radial nerve. Then articular branch to the elbow joint. ठीक है. अब इसमें लोकेशन टू इम्पोर्टेंट हमने बताई है एक्सिला, क्योंकि जब नर्व डैमेज होता है, ठीक है, अगर स्पाइरल ग्रूव में नर्व डैमेज हो गया तो क्या पैरालिसिस होगा ट्राइसेप्स का या नहीं होगा? ठीक है. मतलब स्पाइरल ग्रूव में नर्व डैमेज है तो क्या पैरालिसिस होगा ट्राइसेप्स का या नहीं होगा? नहीं होगा. क्यों? क्योंकि जो मीडियल स्टडी हुआ जिससे पता लगा कि मेजर जो एक्शन होता है इट इज डन बाय द मीडियल हेड ऑफ द ट्राइसेप्स, है ना, मोर देन द लॉन्ग एंड द लैटरल हेड. और मीडियल हेड को एंड लॉन्ग हेड को, दोनों को जो ब्रांचेस है वो कहाँ से मिल रहा है? फ्रॉम दी एक्सिला. ये तो एक्सिला से ही सप्लाई होता आ रहा है. ठीक है. एक्सिला से जो ब्रांच जाएगा, मतलब एक्सिला के अंदर मीडियल नर्व वही ब्रांच दे देती है लॉन्ग हेड को और मीडियल हेड को. तो अगर स्पाइरल ग्रूव में इंजरी हुआ तो ट्राइसेप्स फंक्शन करेगा, यानी कि एक्सटेंशन होगा एल्बो जॉइंट में. लेकिन क्या होगा? स्पाइरल ग्रूव में अगर डैमेज है तो ये कहाँ पे इफेक्ट आएगा? टू द एक्सटेंशन ऑफ द पोस्टीरियर कंपार्टमेंट ऑफ द फोरआर्म. ठीक है. एंड हैंड रीजन. तो यहाँ पे जो है एक्सटेंशन नहीं हो पाएगा एट द रिस्ट जॉइंट, मेटाकार्पोफैलेंजियल जॉइंट एंड इंटरफैलेंजियल जॉइंट. यहाँ पे क्या होगा? एक्सटेंशन नहीं हो पाएगा. ठीक है. यानी कि डिस्टल जितने भी मसल्स हैं दे विल नॉट वर्क, बट triceps will work properly. So this is why you have to remember this location of the branches given to the particular muscle. So that is why you have to remember like this. In the axilla, which muscle has been given supply? In the spiral groove, which muscle? अगर इंटीरियर कंपार्टमेंट में अगर डैमेज है तो कौन सी मसल डैमेज होगी? ठीक है. So these are the branches given four of the radial nerve along with the posterior compartment of the forearm and the cutaneous supply. Now clinical associated with the radial nerve. If there is a damage to the radial nerve, there will be no extension. That means क्या होगा? That means क्या होगा? एक्सटेंशन नहीं हो पाना तो हार्ट से पोजीशन में रहेगा, फ्लेक्शन में. तो यानी कि ये कंडीशन रहेगी. तो दिस कंडीशन इज नोन एज रिस्ट ड्रॉप. व्हाट आर द कंडीशंस which lead to the injury of the radial nerve? Radial nerve can be compressed because of the main fracture of the unit. Nowadays people party a lot on Saturday night, sit down and they sleep on the chair with arm hanging by the side, which compresses the nerve in the spinal groove, which leads to wrist drop. So if the cause is compression because of the sitting on the armchair, hanging the head hanging by the side, it is known as Saturday nerve palsy. So somebody asks you which nerve causes wrist drop or Saturday nerve palsy? Which nerve
radial nerve. Okay. So what are the other causes of the damage to the radial nerve? Crutch paralysis. Crutch nerve compress हो जाता है, ठीक है, और इंटरमस्कुलर इंजेक्शन अगर डीपर चला गया तो इनमें डैमेज भी radial. This is Saturday night palsy because of the radial nerve. इसमें क्या होगा? There will be loss of function of the muscles in the wrist joint. You can read and you can answer. Everything is given on the slide. At least you have to be attentive. How can I know that you people are not sleeping? Huh? Results in the loss of function in the extensors of forearms and metacarpals and phalanges. Results in the loss of wrist extension. If jaw condition हो जाएगा, which produces and also it produces weakness of adduction and abduction around the wrist. ठीक है? Important clinical है. अभी तो सबको इजी लग रहा है. जब एग्जाम में MCQ होगा या क्वेश्चन आएगा तो nobody answers. Okay. So this is the highlight point of today's lecture. This is an important question that comes in the exam. Saturday night palsy or wrist jaw. Also MCQs में आता है अगर स्पाइरल नर्व अगर रेडियल नर्व स्पाइरल ग्रूव में डैमेज हुआ तो कौन सी मसल डैमेज होगी या कौन सा फंक्शन हैम्पर होगा, कौन सा फंक्शन नहीं हैम्पर होगा. So then you can answer by remembering which branch is given at what location. समझ में आया इतना सबको? Now the next is for funda brachii. We will cover it quickly. Runs along with radial nerve in the spiral loop and it ends by giving the ascending branch and the descending branch. Radial collateral branch is by profunda brachii and middle collateral branch. If you remember the I don't remember. हमें तो posterior circumflex artery पढ़ा था. उसमें पढ़ा था कि उसका जो descending branch है, it anastomoses ascending branch of the profunda brachii. It also gives one ascending branch which is the deltoid branch and a small nutrient artery which is the shaft of the uterus. Remember the main nutrient supply to the uterus is by the branch of brachial artery, but profunda brachii artery also gives the nutrient artery to the shaft of the uterus. Okay, radial collateral artery is anastomosed with the radial recurrent artery. At what point? कहाँ पे करे और क्या रिलेशन रहता है एपिकोंडाइल के रिलेशन में? Lateral epicondyle with the radial recurrent artery. Radial recurrent artery is coming from the radial artery. Radial artery is the one of the terminal branch of the brachial artery. Okay. Then the next is middle collateral. Middle collateral anastomosed with the cruciate recurrent artery behind the behind the shaft of the uterus and lower end of the shaft of the uterus near the medial axis. Then introitious recurrent artery is coming from posterior introitious artery, which is again coming from common introitious, and common introitious is coming from the ulnar artery. See, brachial artery आगे जाके cubital fossa में दो टर्मिनल ब्रांच देती है, कौन सी? ulnar and radial. ठीक है, तो ulnar से तो common introitious, again वो posterior introitious की भी ब्रांच जो है introitious रीकर है. It anastomosed with the medial or middle collateral artery of the profunda brachii and radial recurrent coming from the radial artery anastomosed with the radial collateral artery of the profunda brachii. You have to remember that it runs along with the radial nerve, passes through the lower triangular space, passes in the
spiral groove and terminate by giving two main terminal branches, radial, collateral and middle collateral. We participate in the anastomosis around the elbow joint. This is all about today's